Alright, so guys, sorry there's a little bit of a pause. Welcome back to another video. Back at it again down in Bairds. I'm at off the beaten trail today. You guys haven't seen this spot in a while. Cart's still there. You guys haven't seen this spot in a while. BMX bike. You guys will be seeing. You guys will be seeing that for about a week or so. And the only reason why I say a week or so is because I brought the fat tire in yesterday. Because of the issues I was having and whatever. And I got tired of dealing with it. Because the issues started really getting bad around camping. Between when I had it fixed or the tune-up done and camping. I think if I remember right, it was more towards the start of camping for us. It's really started, and I said something about the chain slipping the truck the last time the bike was there at the bike hub. He's like, and he checked it, and he said at the time it was fine. So what I don't understand, which granted I do bike every day, I don't see where, because I think it's been like 3 weeks since the bike was there last. And it's just like a clearing there. Huh. I don't know. He said it was fine, and so like I said, I think it's been about 3 weeks since the bike's been there. And I said the chain's slipping worse now. I know it's that, and the cassette should be fucking changed too. He said, generally, I said the chain should have been fucking switched with the, cassette a long time ago. And Chuck said, well, generally you can get 2 chains out of a cassette. I was thinking, no, you generally get one chain out of a fucking cassette, because generally you want to fucking change them every time the cassette gets changed, which is true, or change the cassette every time the chain gets changed, depending on how bad it is, I guess. But I don't fucking know, dude. That's why I go to them. They're the pros. That's why I go to them. They're the fucking pros, so. So, I'm not gonna argue it and whatever, so I'm done. Just get it. I just should tell them. this is what's going on. Get it fixed. I need the bike back by next week. You know, so I don't know. I love the bike hub because Chuck always seems to fucking help me. So, you know, that's why I like going there, is because of the hospitality Chuck gives me and whatever. So, you know, so that's why I keep going there, because Chuck kind of like explains everything and so on and so forth. And you know, that, you know, he's a cool, good guy. So I know my bike's in good hands and whatever. So I know it's getting done. It's gonna be done. Should be right. Chuck put it in for Tuesday next week to be done by the latest. So I said that's fine, because we got a camping trip coming up, and it's, you know, I kind of want that bike for then, if needed, I can ride this, but I don't know. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna get some riding done, because I'm gonna have to go back home and obviously eat lunch, but gonna have to clean the piggy cage today. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.